Hello and welcome back. Today we are continuing with the Fanhome Mighty Morphin Power Rangers Megazord. We are now on stage 82 and we are returning to the assembly for the saber-toothed tiger. So without any further ado, it is assembly time. We are now on Saber-Tooth Tiger Dinosaur's Legs Stage 3. I'm going to bring this around and do it from this side. So we're now on stage 82. Bag. And we are assembling our other rear leg. So let's get everything out. We get some PWB screws, so let's just put those there. Put that there. We get some PV screws and we get two washers as well. Let's get those clipped and ready to open. Oh, that's not good. One of the washers is actually snapped already. That's somewhat disappointing. See what I can do about that. Hopefully that once that's in, it won't be an issue, but we'll see. Right. Okay, so first up we are assembling the foot. And this is assembling like so with one of the PWB screws. Again, like the last one, this is really tight fit and just needs to really firmly press down. Those are our PB. This is our PWB. And this is going to go right over and clasp in. There we go, that's nice and tight. We are then assembling the washer into here. There we go. And then we need to bring in our washers. Put the non-broken one on this side. Okay. And then our leg's going to go like that. The other washer can film over and sit there. Then this will come down. Oh, come on. There we go. It still feels tight enough. And then two PWB screws again. One and two. still tight enough, so I'm not too worried about the washer there. That's our spare one, so let's put that to one side. And then I need a little PV screw to screw in here. There we go. Next up, we are moving on to stage 83, which is the top of the leg and the various coverings. With that screw. Get our top covers, our hinge, our shock absorber, our various wheels, and some PV screws. Right, first off is to trim our wheels. Covers. So initially we want these ones, and these will go into here and here. Then this will come round, and there's a lip there which goes into the tab. And then we need our end of the wheel. Come on. That fits in. And get one of our screws. Screw that in. Feel the screw pushing against the insert. Trying to there it is. That's one. Then we can finish two. Screw this in nice and tight. That's those done. Then these tab in. It says to put adhesive in place for them, but actually those are fitted tight enough that I don't immediately need to worry about the glue, so I'll leave that. And then we need shock absorber, which go in like that, and once again with leftover bits including a screw. Next up is stage 84, which is part of our saber-toothed tiger's body. That goes to one side. That's a nice solid piece of die cast. Get our other two screws out. And here we go. So this will fit in like so. With this now fitting into this end. That goes on like that. This comes in and goes over the into the absorber, or hinge, or whatever you want to call it. There we go, like so. This will fit like that. Take our PB screw and screw that into place. There we go. And then this screws into the back of the body like so. There it is. Yep, which will be the screw. The screw is going to go into the top one. So that in, that. Applying the pressure, get this screwed into place. There it is. That's that assembled. And we still get the leg going up and moving in and out as we need to. Next up is getting rid of the screw. Part 85, which will see us assembling the saber-toothed tiger's tail. Oh, I was not expecting to be assembling the tail quite so early on. This could mean that in theory I believe we're now down to the last two assembly points for the saber-toothed tiger before it is officially complete. So anyway, let's take a look. So interestingly, this is just yellow plastic which has been spray painted silver. It's all plastic rather than there isn't any die cast. First up is taking this part of the gun and our connector piece, and this will just slide in like so, by the looks of things. I believe it slides in about that far. Whether this moves or not, I don't know, but we'll see in a bit. Now place the left side of the tail cover over the right side of the tail cover. Check that the tail support fits neatly between the slides. Join the pieces together with one PWB screw. So we only need one screw. And that, let's fit between the two bits. We need our PWB screw and a screwdriver. We are really getting close to the end with this now. I can't believe that. On the one hand, I'm a little disappointed bar the issues. I'm enjoying the build and I don't necessarily want to see it end. On the other hand, I'm really excited to see this fully assembled and be able to get it on display. Not that I have a clue where this is going to go yet. I am getting a little bit worried that I have absolutely no place to display this at all. I don't know where it's going to go, but we'll find a place. Okay, so next refer to the picture and align the two body connecting pieces with the tail parts you just assembled. Carefully and gently slot the tail trim and end of the internal tail supports between the two body connection parts and ensure that everything fits together neatly. Okay, so first up will be, okay, so this one is going on the bottom, and okay, so this part is going into the back here by the looks of things. So that should, in theory, just, yeah. Okay, so that's going to go in the back here, and then there is this tab which will go into these slots here. So there, we need to fit this between them. Then this part will come over the top and press together, and that appears to be it. There's no screws, no tabs, nothing. And then, oh yeah, so we're going to be able to extend the tail gun, which is a nice interesting touch. Wasn't something I was expecting. And then finally is connecting this piece, which will go like so. It does need a tab of glue to keep it in place. So let's put just a drop of glue around here. That should keep it nice and stable. Except that will not sit. Okay, so I'm going to need tab of glue along here. Better. There we go. Get rid of that screw. That's better, that's fitted it nice and tight. Done that. Oh, I'm missing the actual gun end. That will go over the top there, and again just need some glue to keep it in place. There we go. Right. Well, that is our tail. There we go. Now, I'm going to have to be honest here, I'm really disappointed that this doesn't shoot real lasers. I'm very, very disappointed, especially for the price point. Being a little sarcastic there, but yeah. I'll say a little. Right, next up is part 86, and I believe this will see us fully complete our saber-toothed tiger. Get everything out. A bunch of screws. Now, as I said in the pterodactyl video, once this saber-toothed tiger is assembled, I won't properly look at it in this video. I'm going to do a set of videos at the end with all of them assembled to look at the Zords individually and their combining. So we need to bring in our saber-toothed tiger, and it's probably going to be. Now the pictures have this laid out straight, but I think it might be a little easier just to have it like that. So the first thing you want to do is take the tail, and the tail connects in here and here. So make sure the gun is so you can see the tail will rest literally in the slot there. Equally, it should fold right back. Then this comes in with this facing out. Okay, so our tail connector comes over. Then these will push into these two tabs here and this underneath. This will take, like the other side, some force. There we go. Right. And then there are two tabs up here which will snap in as well, so you just want to wait until you've got a nice firm snap. I don't know how it's going to show on camera, but you can see here the two pieces sit flush with each other, so you want to make sure that's done before you move on. Next is bringing in our cover, and this will come over and cover essentially everything. Yep. Okay. So the screw port here will align with this, and this one will align here and here with here. And then we want 3 PB screws. PB screws are going here, here, and as I feared, I've put the screw in the wrong hole. I need to get back and look at that because I swear that was the screw. Okay, the instructions did say to do the bottom hole. I kind of misread it. Again, it says hole unclear instructions. There we go, that's in. So now we can put this back. You might find it's easier to line everything up if the leg is out of the way. Screw that one in. This one will come in here. And another one at 0.3. Okay, and that's those done. And somehow I have at least 2 extra screws. Is there something? Okay. That all clips in. We did 2 screws in there. I have a feeling I didn't do the 2 screws in there. I'm really that big of an idiot. didn't. That was my fault. That's how I missed it. I missed 2 screws. Everything clipped in and then I forgot to actually screw it all in as well. So easy fix, could have been a lot worse. One, 2, 2. Also need to add in our covers. Covers. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Yeah. There. And that. Put those back. Get our screws. Screw these back into place. There we go. 1, 2, and 3. There we go. Oh, it's a lot better now. Let's tuck that out of the way. Then it's all just putting in our covering tabs. So this one will go into the corner here. There's one. This one will come over the top. 2. Ooh. I might add a tab of glue to both of these ones just because might take some effort. They are easy to one. 2. There we go. This one comes over the top here. Supposed to get that lined up. There we go. 2. And the final one comes in. 2, 3. There it is. There we go. And that is the saber-toothed tiger fully assembled. Just so people can see, I will do so with the tail out, you're looking at around 21 inches. But as I said, I'll do a proper look at all of these once all of the Zords are assembled. But there we have the saber-toothed tiger fully complete and done. I know we recently did the pterodactyl bar its legs, so one could argue this is the first fully assembled Zord. It's impressive, it really is. I know I've had my grumbles about the assemblies of these Zords as we've gone along, but yeah, I mean, assembly here is just, it's completely worth it. My only complaint is still the lack of screw covers, but other than that, this looks fantastic, and I will do a full video on this once everything else is complete. But there we have it. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. Until next time, stay safe and may the power protect you.